A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking late-night address, South Korean President Yoon Yeol declared martial law, sending shockwaves through the nation and raising alarms about the state of democracy in the country. This unprecedented move, the first since 1980, comes as Yoon accuses opposition parties of hijacking the parliamentary process and undermining the constitutional order. During his televised speech, Yoon expressed his determination to eradicate what he termed shameless pro-North Korean anti-state forces and emphasized that he had no alternative but to implement martial law to protect the Republic of Korea. The declaration has drawn immediate criticism and concern from various quarters, including former President Moon Jae-in, who warned that the country's democracy is in crisis. Moon called for swift action from the National Assembly to safeguard democratic principles and urged citizens to rally for the preservation of democracy. As tensions rise, the military has announced that activities by parliament and political parties will be suspended, with media outlets coming under the control of the martial law command. This sweeping measure raises questions about freedom of the press and the rights of citizens to engage in political discourse. The atmosphere in South Korea is tense, with the Korean won experiencing a sharp decline against the US dollar, prompting the central bank to prepare measures to stabilize the market. Finance Minister Choi Sang-mok has convened emergency meetings with top economic officials to address potential fallout from the political upheaval. Critics of Yoon have voiced their fears regarding the implications of martial law on civil liberties and the economy. Lee Jae-myung, leader of the opposition Democratic Party, condemned the declaration, stating that it could lead to a collapse of the economy and urged citizens to gather at the National Assembly in protest. Yoon's address did not specify any immediate threats from North Korea, instead focusing on his political adversaries. He accused the opposition of turning parliament into a den for criminals and claimed that their actions have paralyzed government functions. The backdrop to this political drama includes ongoing protests against Yoon, with opposition parties calling for investigations into allegations of fraud involving the First Lady. As the situation unfolds, international observers, including the United States, are closely monitoring developments in South Korea. A spokesperson from the White House confirmed that the U.S. is in contact with the South Korean government and is keeping a watchful eye on the evolving situation. Approximately 28,500 U.S. troops are stationed in South Korea, a strategic measure aimed at deterring threats from the north. The martial law declaration has ignited fears of a return to authoritarian rule in South Korea, a country that has prided itself on its democratic values since the 1980s. The political landscape remains fraught with tension as citizens grapple with the implications of Yoon's drastic measures and the potential for civil unrest. In conclusion, President Yoon Yeol's declaration of martial law marks a critical juncture in South Korea's political history, raising urgent questions about the future of democracy and civil rights in the nation. As the government enforces these measures, the response from opposition parties and the public will be pivotal in shaping the next chapter of South Korea's political narrative. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.